Welcome guys. How are you doing today? Hope you have a great day. So this is the third video in the series, and in yesterday's video I explained most of the things you guys used to see on the Blogger back-end dashboard, which we explain about the post page, about the statistics page, about the layout page, about the revenue page, and other things. So, and I randomly make a dummy post that yesterday, which I also asked you guys to create a dummy post on your blog and then send the link of the post you made on the group for me to check. So I told you that in today's video we're going to talk about the Blogger text editor, that is the Blogger editor, where we used to make the write-up of the posts. So this is the dummy post I created yesterday, and then I told you guys that we are going to talk about these gadgets, that is these options that used to come with the Blogger. So yesterday we have been using this Blogger on the mobile side, and I asked you guys to switch it to the desktop side so that it's going to give us these more tools to use. So if your own is still excuse me guys. So if yours is still showing something like this, then you are browsing the mobile version of the site. So to switch it to the desktop version, I told you guys that you click on these three dots and you come to this desktop site and you tick mark the box. It's going to convert it to the desktop version. So this is the desktop version. It's going to give you more details, more tools right here. So this dummy, okay, let me just leave this dummy text, and then I'll go ahead and create a new post. So I also showed you how to create a post yesterday. So okay, mind you guys, if you convert the page to desktop side, something will change slightly, as you can see. So some things are going to change slightly. So it's just like the mobile one. So if you want to create another post, you kindly hover over this plus sign. Is going to show create new post, or you click on this main menu and then you use this new post option. So if you just click on it, it's going to bring you to this post creation page. So as I told you yesterday, this title is where you're going to insert your title, and this bigger portion is where your main post is gonna be. So right now, let me show you what we're going to do today. So while explaining these things, we will be demonstrating it using those text. So let me show you a copy of things we're going to do. We're going to make something like this. This is Opera News. So we're going to do something like this on our blog. So I've copied this thing in my WPS. Let me show you the texts. All right, this is my WPS. All right guys, this is all the write-up from the Opera News I copied, and then in my gallery I have the photos we are going to use for that post. So what we're going to do now is we're going to copy the title So we are going to input the title. This is the title. So whatsoever is the title you are going to use, you can just insert the title. So for me, I've copied my title. I've copied my title. I'll just input the title. I'll just paste the title, and then so if you have yours, you can just type it, or if you copy it from somewhere, you just go ahead and paste it. So let me copy the entire write-up, that is the body of the news, body of my content. So I'll just copy them all, and then I'll also paste them. All right. Mind you guys, so I told you that if we're going to use phone is going to be a little bit tricky, so that's why you can see zooming in, zooming out all the time. All right, so I've copy and paste all the write-up and the title. So let me publish this. Let me just publish it as it is. So right now you can see Kanu Nwankwo share lovely throwback wedding photos as he mark 17 years blah blah blah. So that's the news. So if I want to view this news, I can just hover my mouse to this little eye sign right here. So if I click it, it's going to open me, take me directly to my blog and then show me the write-up. Okay, you can see the write-up here. So this is the title, and it's showing the date that I made that post, and this is the main post. It says the dream and aspiration of every young man and woman whatsoever blah blah blah. So I showed you some pictures in my gallery that I'm going to insert to in between this post. So right now, oh wow, so we're going to, okay, this is the title right here. You can see it little bit bolder than is even bolder and lighter than the main body. So let's go back to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard right here. So to edit this, you can just click on it. It's going to take you back to the editor. So this is our editor, and we input the details, and then our main footnote right here. So we can, so now let's start explaining. Let me zoom out so that we can see all these things. So right now, let's assume that we want to write this. Let's assume we want to say Kanu Nwankwo shares lovely throwback wedding photos. Okay, let's say this thing right here, we want to make a heading. Let's say we want to use it to make a heading. So what we're going to do is that we're going to type that thing out, and okay, let me save it. So I want us to be doing and then reviewing it on the blog so that we can understand the changes. So let me go back to okay, so let's refresh it. We don't have that heading. I just want to create the heading so that we'll explain something. So we can just refresh the page. Okay, now this is it. This is what I want to make the heading with. So we can just go back to the editor, and then this is what we want to make the heading. So you can just highlight it, and then you come up right here, so you can see where paragraph is written. You can just click on the little the small arrow beside it, and then you can see. So this is where I told you guys that we have H1, H2 up to H6. So that's according to the HTML code. The heading of HTML is categorized by H1, H2. So according to their sizes. So right now we can just select heading. So heading is the biggest one. Okay, major heading, we have major heading, heading, subheading, minor heading, and then paragraph size, then normal size. So if we use heading right now, you can see the text just automatically bolded itself. So let me update the post and then go back to the main page and refresh the page. So let's see how. All right guys, so see how the post just change to this. So that's how to make heading in anything you are doing. So if you want to make an edit heading of anything, you can just write that heading and then you click on that arrow beside the paragraph, or you click on the paragraph. It's going to give you the other heading options. Then you select the heading size you want. Let's say excuse me. So let's assume you want something bigger than this. So if you want something bigger than this, you can just come back to the editor. You highlight what content you want to make the heading with. Then you can select major heading. So major heading is bigger than the heading. So major heading is bigger than the heading. You just select it and then you update your post. So let's go back to the main post and refresh the page to see how it looks like. So right now here, see, this is the major heading. So the major heading is bigger. I think the normal heading is okay. So let me just change it to heading and then we leave it like that. So that's how to create an heading. Mind you guys, I told you that we are going to explain these tools right here. So that's about this option right here. So this TT is about the font, size. So if you want to change the font size, not as heading, maybe you have something in the paragraph and you want to change the font size. Maybe this first letter T, you want to change the size of the letter. You can just highlight that particular letter. You come to here, you tap on this, and then you select the size you want. So let's say I want this size. Let me select this largest. So this is how it's going to be. Or if I want all this to be that bigger, I'll just come and select it like this. So anything we do, update the post and preview it on the main blog to see how the appearance is. So let's refresh and see how the changes. All right guys, so see the letter T, we just increase the size. So let's go back to the editor and explain another thing. So that's it about that text size, is to increase your size, either to increase or decrease the size. So this one right here is about the font type. So let's assume sorry guys, so let's assume we want to change this font style. We don't want this font style, we want to change this paragraph to different text style. All right, so you can just highlight all the area and then you come to this and then you click on it. You can see some options just appear. So you can look for the style, the font style you want to use. Let's assume we want to use this. You can just come and click it here, so you can see it changes the font style to this. So that's it about the font style. So this one is just redo and undo. Maybe as we make these we change this font style, we want to undo it, although we have those shortcuts while using our computer. But in the case of this is just a shortcut made by the blogger. That is, as we made these changes, we change this paragraph to this text, to this font style. Let's assume we don't want this, we want to undo it. We just come to this undo, we click on it. All right guys, so see the font revert back to its original font. Let's assume we want to redo it, we just click on this arrow, it's going to redo it. So that's the work of these two arrows right here. So we explain these two arrows, we explain this font style, we explain the font size, we explain this paragraph page. So now to this. So this is bold, this is bolding text. What this one does is this: it bolding a text. It's just to bolden a text. Maybe we have this text, we want to bolden this, maybe to emphasize something. So if we want to bold this, we can just highlight it and click on this B. So you can see the letter B changed to this color. So that means that particular element is being applied to the selected area. So if I select another thing which doesn't have that element on it, you can see the color disappear on the B. So if I click on any area that is having that very element, you can see that element turns to that color again. So let's assume this letter I stands for italic text. So let's assume we want to make this first line to italic text. We can just highlight the area and then we click on that element. So you can see this first line changes to that italic text. So any place you highlight within that area having the italic, you can see the italic shows color. So let's see how to undo them. So how to undo it is easy. You can just re-highlight the area and then you click on the B again, letter B again is going to undo it. So you click on it to do it again. So that's how you do it. So let's assume we want some portion, maybe we don't want this very unique to be bold, and we want every love story is to be as it is right now. So you can just highlight the very unique which you doesn't want to apply the bolding text to. You highlight it and you click on that B, you can see. So that's how to do it, guys. So whatsoever you're doing is you can just come here and then you update so that it will save your work for you. All right, guys, so the next one is this U with small line beneath it. So this one is to underline. So let's assume we want to underline this header, this heading we made. Let's say we want to underline it. You can just highlight it and then you click on the U. So it's going to underline that text for you. So it mustn't be a heading or something. Anything you want to underline, you can just highlight that very thing. Anything you want to underline, you can just highlight it and then you click on the U. So it's going to underline that area. So this one is strike through. We call it strike through. So this one is like in a form of cancellation. Like if you want to cancel something through. For example, let's say these let's say we want to strike through this. Let me look for a text. Okay, this one, because the woman. So let's say we want to strike this text through. You can just highlight the portion and then we'll tap on that. Okay, you can see how it strike through that text. So that's the work of this one. So this one is text color. So if you want to apply a color to a text, that's what we'll use. So let's assume we want to color this text out. So we can just highlight that area and then we click on it. You can see the colors are shown up here. So let's assume you need a color that is not in any of these cycles. You can just click on this plus sign and it will take you to this advanced color palette. So you can just use your arrow or your hand to select the area of the color you want. Okay, let's assume I want this color. I can just select it, or if I want it darker, I'll just drag it to the area and then I will save it. So you can see it saves. All right, guys, so see the color changes to the color I picked. So this one right here is background color. So this one is text color. this A is text color and this one is background color. So let's assume I changed this color. I want this color to be white. I want this color to be white and my background is white. Are you understanding, guys? Let's assume I want this color to be white and my background is white. So you know it's not going to display. Let's try it out. So let's assume I want color white. Okay, you can see now it's not showing that text, but the text is actually there. So if I want to leave it white, definitely I'll have to change the background color. So to change the background color, we can just use this we can just use this crayon, click it, and then we select the background we want. So let's use this black. Okay, right? So see it, guys. So that one is the background color, which the A is for text color. So let me update the post. Let me update the post so that my work will be saved. So that's it about these ones. So let's explore the other tools. So these 3 sign now, more options. We just click on it, you can see other options just appear. All right, guys. So the first one here, we have link, insert link. So this one is just for linking to other pages or for linking to other website, that is to external website. Let's assume you want to link something to another website, or you want to link it to another page within your blog. So you can use this insert link. So let's try it out and see. Let's assume I want people to know that this post is not originally created by me. I want them to know that, okay, this post is originally posted on Opera News, and then this is the link to that particular post for proof of the news they are seeing on my site. So I can just say, okay, source. I can just say source Opera News. Okay, so right now I want to I want to link this Opera News to the particular link of this news, which is on Opera News. So we can just go and get that link from Opera News. Okay, sorry guys. So we can just go back to Opera News and then grab the link of the post. So let me do it like this. To get the link, let me just send it to somewhere. Okay, let me send it to our group, though you guys are not going to see this because I'm going to cut it out. So let me just, it's just to get the link, and then I'll go back to my editor and I'll go to that area that I want to link to that. I will highlight it, and then I'll come and click that 3 dots, and then it will bring me to this. Then I'll click on the insert link. So if I click on the insert link, it's going to open this pop. This pop is going to come up, and then you have to paste. It said paste or search for a link. So you paste the link right here. So this is the link. So this option that says open link in a new window. So this one is like you want people to still have to still stay on your page. So if you don't want them, you want them to check out to this link on Opera News, but you don't want them to leave your particular page where they are reading that news. So this one, if you tick mark this box, is going to, whenever they click on that source of the Opera News, is going to open a new tab and then open the Opera page on that tab, and then your own page where they are reading the blog from is still going to be open. So but if you don't click this, if you don't tick mark this box, it's going to open that Opera news page on that particular page they are browsing from. That is, it's going to close up your page and open Opera news page, which is not advisable. So you want them to check that one out, but still maintain still stay on your blog. Okay, so if you see this one now, you can see it change, the color changes, and then it's showing you whenever you come to that site and click on it, it's going to show you the link above it. So that's about that linking area. So the second one is where we have images. So I have like 2 questions from you guys. 2 people have been talking about how to embed their image to their blog. So as I showed you earlier, we have some pictures of Kanu Nwankwo and his wife, which we want to import to this post right now. So okay, let me go back to the post and then refresh the page. Then we'll see the changes we have made to the post. Okay, see this one, we make the background color black and then we make the text white. So that's why you are seeing it like this. So we change this every love story to bold text. We change this we change the size of this letter T, and then we change this every great and successful marriage to italic text, and then we underline this by clicking on the U with the underline beneath. Then we strike through this because the woman, and then we have a link at the bottom right here. So let's try this link and see what will happen. So if you click, if anybody click to that, you can see it takes that person to the original post on the Opera News website. So you can see your website is still there, your page is still there. So let's assume tick mark the box I asked you guys to tick mark. Is going to open that Opera News page on your own. That is going to close your own and open up that one, but you asked it to open it in another window. That's why you're seeing it on another tab right here. So let's go back to the editor and continue. The video is getting longer. It's because we have much things. So let's import some photos, because this one it says insert image. So if you want to insert image, we already have our images in my gallery. So let's go back to the gallery and see the pictures. So let's go back to the gallery and see the pictures. We have all these pictures right here. We have all these pictures. We have all these pictures. So we are going to insert all of them. So let me insert one here at the top. So if you want to insert, you just direct your pointer to the area and then you click on the image, and then it's going to give you this option. We have upload from computer, we have photos, we have blogger, and we have by URL. So the one we are going to focus on is the one, the first one, which it says from your computer, because we already have the pictures on our phone. So you just click on it and it's going to give you this little pop-up. This box will just pop up and you can see this right here that says choose file. So you click on the choose file, it's going to show you something like this. You're on my default, but you can just click on it, this document. If it show you files, if it show you file manager, whatsoever it shows you, it's still the same thing. So you click on document, it's going to take you to this place. So right here I'm going to so I can just follow a shortcut without even going. If I want to go to my images, I'm going to see it there. If I just go to recent, because I downloaded those photos recently, it's going to also show me the recent file I just downloaded. Okay, so guys, see the photos. So let me use this one. So if you just click on it, it's going to import the picture to this place. You just click on it and then you come to this select, this blue button that said select, you select it, so it's going to import the picture. Okay guys, see the picture. So let's assume the picture is small for us. We want to increase the size. You can just control your arrow. If you're using hand, that's because you're using hand, you can just use your hand to drag, come to the point like this, and then you drag it out, so it's going to increase the size. If you want to decrease the size, you just shrink it in, so it's going to decrease the size. So let's leave it like this. So let's erase some spaces, because you always maintain your spaces so that you don't make your work dummy. So wow, all these messages. So if after importing your picture, you can just update your post. So let's go back and view our main post, and let's refresh the page and see how it's going to look like. Alright guys, see the picture we just embedded, the picture we imported from the browser. So let's import other ones and see. Let's go back to the editor. Okay, we look for a location where the picture is going to fit in. We have some other pictures. We want to import. So let's create a space in between this, and then import the picture. So let's import the picture right here. You just find where you're going to do it. You click on this these three dots, you come to that picture, you click on it, you click upload from computer. Is going to bring the pops, then you choose file, document, then you navigate to the folder where you save your files. So let me select this. Let me just make it faster. You click on it, you make sure this blue box cycled it, then you click on this. It's going to import. So we eliminate some spaces to maintain a good view. So let's also find another space to import more pictures. Let's import a picture here. Click on the three dots, click on insert images, upload from my computer, choose files, documents. So it's still on my recent folder, so let me import. Alright, so let's also import another picture right here. Find a location, click on the three dots, you come to insert image, upload from my computer, choose files, document, and then so one more picture, then we're done with that. Make sure the blue alright guys, so we eliminate some space to make our post clear. So then let's insert this one that says check out picture he posted from his Instagram page a while ago. So click on the three dot, insert image. So I think we have to make the video in parts. We're going to make the second part of this video so that we explain the other options, because this video is getting longer. So let's select the video, the picture he uploaded on his Instagram, sorry. So alright, so we have let's delete this. Okay, there is something now. Let me explain something for you guys. You might want to do that. So maybe you want to add a caption to a picture. So you can just, let me just quickly show you this. You can just click on this and you see this text right here, this letter A right here. So you just click on it and it's going to ask you to add a caption. So let me just say, maybe I'll say, okay, Kanu in capital letter. So let me say, okay, Kanu. So let me save it. Let me update my post. So we have explained most of the feature. Now in the next video we're going to explain these insert video emojis, and then all these text alignment. We are going to explain this listing, that is ordered and unordered list, then this block code, and then insert jump break with all these ones. So input tools. So we are going to explain these ones in the next video. So now we have updated our post. Let's go back to the blog and refresh the page, then we'll see how it looks like right now. So all right guys, so this is the first picture we imported. This is the second picture. This is the one we added caption to. So you can see the caption right beneath the picture. So that's the caption, what it does. So this is the other picture, and then it says check out the picture he posted on his Instagram page a while ago. So this is the picture right here. So they can just click on the picture and then it will zoom out for them to check out. So they can just swipe, they can just click on it to just view all the pictures right here. So that's it for today guys. We're going to explain the other video, the other options we didn't get time to explain. So thank you for watching guys. Remember I told you that I used to post the video on my YouTube channel. You can kindly subscribe to support my channel. That's it. So we'll meet in the next video.